Well, hello, all my amazing Cancer friends. My name is Libra Empress, and we're going to be discussing your April 22nd tarot. Now, remember that this is a general reading, and this is for yours as well as for my entertainment. And also, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. That way, you'll always be up to date with the content that I produce, and you'll be a part of our family, alright? And on a side note, you will hear a small little boy screaming at Peppa Pig. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. I don't have an office yet, but eventually I will, okay? Now, on another note, before we begin, I have 3 piles here in one. Your past energy card, your present energy card, and your future energy card. And there are 3 clarifiers per, and I stacked them from past to future, alright? Alright, well, let's get going, shall we? Now, my beautiful Cancers, your past energy, is the Knight of Hazards. This card signifies ambitious, material possessions, and entrepreneur. For a zombie, the Knight of Hazards is a real go-getter. He works hard and lives hard, but in the end, his pursuit of material possessions has resulted in disaster. The Knight warns us to reevaluate what's important and what's expendable. He worked hard for what he wanted, but was he getting what he needed? Now, Cancer, are you getting what you need? If you're wondering which sign that little boy is, he's a Cancer as well. It's not going to make it any better, is it? You can't help it. He's special needs, so... Your second clarifier for your past energy is the Six of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords is travel, leaving the past behind, and transition. Now, Cancer, you've done all you can here, and it's time to escape to a more peaceful environment, alright? The zombies in your wake represent the scars that hide beneath the watery surface of your subconscious. Let them heal. They can't hurt you anymore, alright? Your second clarifier is the Hermit. The Hermit card signifies solitude, respite, and self-reliance. We need some time to ourselves. Just because you, Cancer, hear the undead knocking doesn't mean that you need to open that door. Now, Cancer's much-needed break helps you to recharge before heading back into the ruckus of the zombie apocalypse. Now take a few deep breaths before you open that door. What's that smell? The odor of power? My friend, and the pile of corpses in the backyard. So, you see how you, Cancer, are just chilling on that couch? Because you are tired and doing your own thing, and all these people are like, hey, help, me. Do this, do that, help me, I gotta blah, 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 right? And you're just hearing white noise. You're just like, tune out. Yeah, that's what you're going to be doing, and it's because you've worked hard, and there's some other factors as well. We'll get into it after we do all these. Your third clarifier is the Three of Hazards, which means recognition, hard work, and skill, okay? Now, you've mastered one phase of your chosen career, okay, Cancer? And you're looking forward to the challenges of the next. The praise you receive makes you work harder than before. Use it as inspiration as you work your way toward your goal. Expect a nod from those higher up the food chain, but not much more than a grunt from those below. You can't impress everyone, okay? I know it seems like you wish you could, but you just can't, and you can't satisfy everybody. There's always going to be someone who's a little butthurt. I'm just saying. Okay, your present energy is the Eight of Swords. Lack of action, victimization, and no-win situations. I don't know if you can tell, but you see him? He's stuck within himself. Now, I don't know why it says ribcage there, but in the regular Eight of Swords, there's like always like a circle of swords and the person's stuck in it with a blindfold. Well, he's basically stuck within himself trying to figure out what the hell to do, you know? And so are you. Now, all is not lost, alright? Granted, the situation doesn't look good. But when zombies are nibbling on your nether regions, it's important to keep your head. Stay focused. Instead of letting the situation overwhelm you, figure out a means to escape. It's not zombies holding you back. It's the fear of the unknown, okay? And maybe the zombies just a little bit, you know? Your first clarifier is the Sun card. Isn't that crazy? Success, enlightenment, and hope. And once you let go of that victimization, you will start to see that there's so much more opportunities out there for you. You've got this. It's all about pushing yourself and knowing when you'll break, right? Now, sweet success. The morning sun rises, and the rescue team have arrived. After foiling a hostile takeover by the undead, you've earned a one-way ticket to a safer place. Now it's time to make plans for the future. Consider traveling to a warmer climate or getting a new job. There's good money in corpse disposal nowadays. Your second clarifier is the lovers. I have this organized by number as well, so it's psyching me out. The lovers. Romance, sex, and blinded by passion. Decisions, where do you start? The head or the heart? The lovers are duality in motion, and you must make up your mind before moving on to the next phase. If you decide to overlook that... If you decide to overlook that your lover is one of the undead, don't be surprised when he or she rips out your heart, okay? Maybe it's better to leave this relationship behind. It's starting to stink. Your third clarifier for your current energy is the Nine of Swords. I don't know if you can see it. Poor guy. He's scared. This card signifies paranoia, anxiety, and hopelessness. Worry has you in its grip, and you're feeling frantic about your future. The Nine of Swords reminds us that while our fears may try to overwhelm us, we are near the end of the cycle, and we will be able to carry on. Take things slowly. The situation isn't as bad as you imagine, and you'll come out on the other side stronger than before, alright? Your future is not set in stone. You decide where you go, alright? Now, your past is set in stone because you've already made your choices up until this point. So, let's go on with it, alright? Now, remember, this isn't going to resonate with everybody, and it's a general reading. So, the future card is Temperance, which is kind of like Sag card, right? Balance, alchemy, and cooperation. Mixing human blood with zombie blood is typically a recipe for disaster. But in certain controlled circumstances, the result could yield a miracle vaccine. The Temperance card calls for a balance and compromise. You need to get closer to your enemy if you are going to understand what makes him or her tick. And you, Cancer, may need to join together to resolve your differences, alright? The first clarifier is the World. Lessons learned, end of a journey, and completion. Now, it's the end of a cycle as the world goes up in flames. Our two lovers are safe in their fallout shelter, ready to meet the new day and begin a fool's journey all over again. The world represents the achievement of a goal or the end of a stage in your life. Where do you go from here? On Cancer, where do you go from here? Well, the great answer is wherever the hell you want to go, because you choose your fate, right? You decide which way you're going to go and how you're going to go about it. And, you know, you've got precious moments to live. You might as well spend them doing the shit that you love, right? Enjoying life and taking care of your family or do whatever, you know. Build those small moments. They matter the most. And that bucket list. Do the fucking bucket list now, not later, okay? Now, clarifier number 2. Page of Wands. Youthful high goals and need for growth. This little charmer doesn't let little thing like being confined to a high chair hold him back. He has his eye on the prize and won't stop until he acquires it. He's hard to resist, and his youthful innocence may coax you into helping him get what he wants. Excuse me. Hopefully, it won't cost you an arm or a leg or a left nipple. I'm just saying. That's not a part of it, but, you know. I just wanted to make you laugh. Now, he has a habit of biting the hand that feeds him. This card may herald the need for growth to do things yourself and not be reliant on others, alright? Now the Six of Cups. Nostalgia, memories, and old flames. My beautiful Cancers. The carefree days of childhood. No zombie plagues, no hiding in abandoned houses, and your best friend was always at your side. Well, there's good news. Someone from your past may soon arrive for a visit. Just don't mistake a friendly kiss on the cheek for a zombie gnawing your face off, okay? So, we're going to do a recap real quick because I like doing that. We're going to do it from the very past to the now. So you get kind of a quick Anyway, I'm so tired. I don't know if you can tell, but I did a lot of readings in the last couple days. So, Cancers. Your past energy is the fact that you were ambitious and you had material possessions and you were an entrepreneur, and you still are, alright? But that was more prominent in your past energy. Now, you were wanting to travel and leave the past behind, which, you know, could have been something that really, really fucked with your mind, alright? You didn't really like the situation that you were in. but you need to travel and leave the drama, okay? Now, your second clarifier is the Hermit. So you're going to be going into solitude, and you're going to be self-reliant and respite. So you're going to be pampering yourself because you need a recharge. You have been going non-stop, and you're tired of all the BS, and you just want to do you. Excuse me for my hiccup. It was a weird moment for that to happen. Then and then after doing that, when you get back into the work of things again, you're going to be receiving recognition, and you're going to still be working hard later on. And you're maybe even gaining skills, right? Now, the present energy is the Eight of Swords. Lack of action, victimization, and no-win situation. So you're thinking that there's nowhere to go from here, right? Like, absolutely nowhere to go. But the thing is that it's all in your head. Okay? And I'm not saying that to be mean, because I get stuck in my head too. I'm a Libra, alright? We get stuck thinking about what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, and who we're going to do it to, or how we're going to say it, to who we're going to say it, and why we're going to say it. You know, we just think about all the pros and cons before we say anything. And you are doing just that. You don't feel like there's a way out, but unfortunately, I'm sorry to tell you this, there is a way out. Now, the Sun, success, enlightenment, and hope, which means you were granted hope, you were given hope, and you're going to be successful, okay? You just got to remember to look outside the box and realize that nothing is really actually set in stone unless you do it and get it over with, all right? Does that make sense? So, you're not confined to one area of your life. If you want to move, then fucking move, okay? If you want to stay, then stay. If you want to do write, then write. If you're going to write, blurb.com, you can publish your shit for free, and then you can post the books on Wattpad. Boom, I do that. I have all my books on there, like all 7 of my 10 books, because 3 of them are cookbooks, and who wants to read a cookbook through Wattpad? That's weird. Anyway, what I'm saying is that you have a way out. But unfortunately, your past lover is coming back, and they're probably going through a situation. But you don't want to be continuously blinded by the passion. And the romance is great, the sex is great. But, that could also be with your significant other, because I know that in your future, your past lover is coming back, alright? You're going to help them with the situation, I'm pretty sure, right? Now, your third clarifier for your present energy is that you're feeling a little bit anxiety, hopelessness, and paranoia. You remember we were talking about how you went into hermit mode and you just felt like you were caged into your own head because you were feeling like a victim of circumstances, when ultimately you are a victor. You just have to pull yourself out of that victim mentality and push through to do what you got to do to get your shit done. Okay, you can't give up, alright? And I'm not going to let you give up. Now, temperance means that there's going to be a Sagittarius coming in, or there is a couple Sagittariuses around you that are going to be helping you pull you from that situation, right? And working together to better your life. Now, with the world, you have learned lessons, and the end of one journey, it's completed. But when you get to your Page of Wands for your second clarifier, you're youthful. You got high goals, and you need to grow within. But, we all need to grow within. It's just a matter of how much you think you need to grow, okay? How much you feel, mainly feel, okay? Because, you don't ever have to stop growing. You just keep evolving, because that's what we do, is we evolve, change, and, come at it with different perspectives. We're not the same as we were back in the day. Now, with the past, you are feeling nostalgic for this old flame, right? And they're probably going through some scenario where you and your significant other are going to help them with their shit. And then you're going to be moving, and things are going to get better, I promise you, alright? Now, I love you. Please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. And know that today's going to be a good day, okay? Just keep being strong, and leave me a comment if you want. Let me know how you're doing, and I will definitely comment you back. And if I don't comment you back, it's like someone commented on one of my posts from 2 weeks ago, and I didn't see it. But I checked my freaking comments every day, alright? Yeah, I'm a stalker. I'm like, anybody message me? Anybody message me? Aw, darn, nobody messaged me, right? But, yeah, that's a little weird, right? That's like borderline Herbert the pervert. No, I'm just kidding. I was trying to get you to laugh. But, sometimes YouTube doesn't let me see the comments. And I actually check daily to see if anybody's left a comment. And I try to get back with them as soon as I can. But I've been really busy lately, along with the fact that I've been uploading all my books, all 7 of my books, onto YouTube, so that people who don't want to read my books can listen to them, or say my mom, who's legally blind, can listen to them, okay? So there's that as well. Now, you're going to have a great day. I love you. I know I kind of wandered off. I'm a little bit tired. I've been doing readings and stuff all day. Now, I love you. I will see you for tomorrow's daily horoscope or next time's tarot, okay? Love you. Bye.